Yo, it's your brother here. Come sit down. We gotta talk. The reason why you're watching this video is because you struggle with being alone with your mind. Every single time you step outside the crib, you're outside at the grocery store, you're outside, whatever you're doing, you get this wave of anxiety, fear, brain fog, whatever you want to call it. You're not okay with being alone. After a night out with your friends, you come home, you sit on your bed, the room is quiet, all these thoughts rush your mind. You're overwhelmed and you feel like you're crazy. I'm gonna let you know you're not crazy. There's nothing wrong with you. You're okay. Just to sum it up in one sentence, one phrase, it's your nervous system. Your nervous system is not regulated. I'm not gonna bore you with all the scientific details, but I am going to give you 3 ways to fix this today. All right. Let me tell you this right now. This is the first way, and this is a mindset shift. There is no magical pill, there's no cheat, there's no discount, there's no type of way where you can fix this without going through the whole thing. There's no secret formula to it, okay? There's no course, and what most coaches aren't going to tell you is that no one can help you do this except for yourself. And that's why this is so hard to overcome, because this is the only way you can do it, is by yourself. Okay, and if you're willing to face your fears, if you're willing to actually do the mental work, the shadow work, whatever work you gotta do to get through this, I promise you, you will see results fast. Because a lot of the thing is it's really just your mind. You can control your mind. You are in control. Remind yourself that you are always in control, and you can change your life at any point. So the first point is, no one is coming to save you. You have to rely on yourself. And this is the main way to break this curse that you have, is because you don't trust yourself. Okay, we need to reconnect with ourselves. We need to start loving ourselves and depending on ourselves. We need to lead ourselves. Okay, the second big point I got for y'all is to do things alone. Start being intentional with your time alone. Start planning time alone. Go out on dates. Go out to the park, go out for a walk if you just want to do the bare minimum. Okay, now then you can work your way up to the bigger stuff, like going to a museum by yourself. Okay, do things that you will want to do with friends just by yourself. Okay, I'm not saying if you're a woman, go out at 12 o'clock at night by the bar by yourself. Okay, I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is get out of your comfort zone and do things by yourself. This strengthens your relationship with yourself. You have to start thinking about yourself as another person. I'm not gonna get all crazy on y'all, but what I'm saying is talk to yourself. Figure out what you like to do. Bond with yourself. Don't just go and do things because other people are going to be there. All right. So, at some point you get an Airbnb by yourself and do things you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I think this is very important, especially if you have a weak relationship with yourself. All right. The last point I got for y'all is go inward. Why is this tip so important? This is probably the most important thing that you can possibly do with this. Okay, with this issue. If you guys made it to this far, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm dropping mad gems. Anyway, go inward. Okay, I'm talking about meditating. I'm talking about journaling. I'm talking about shadow work. I don't care if you're not a spiritual person. You do not need to be spiritual to do this. Okay, the reason why you want to meditate is because it forces you to sit down by yourself and your thoughts and really think and really lock in and be okay with just sitting with yourself, because that's the whole issue you have. You cannot be alone. Meditation allows you to sit down by yourself without distractions. I don't care if you keep getting distracted, you're thinking about nonsense, it's okay. All I want y'all to do is for 5 minutes a day, sit down and just breathe and just focus on your breathing. 5 minutes. It's nothing serious. There's no real commitment to it. Just do it every single day for the next 2 weeks, and I promise you're gonna see a difference. You're gonna see a difference from your day-to-day life. Okay. Journaling. This ties into the meditation. You cannot do one thing without doing the other. Okay. When you journal, right, it's like reaffirming all the things that you're learning from your meditations. Okay. Because when you're journaling, you're just putting your thoughts on paper. And when you're putting your thoughts on paper, it's like practicing your relationship with yourself. You're talking to yourself. I don't know if you ever realize it that way, but when you were journaling, you're just talking to yourself. Like you're reading what you're writing on paper, and you're reflecting about it. Okay, you're reflecting what's going on in your mind. It strengthens your connection with yourself, and also strengthens your connection with your body and your soul, because we don't have time to just think a lot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we are all so busy. We are going to work, we're going to school, we're doing all these side hustles, then we go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So really lock in with yourself, okay? Now, shadow work. If you don't know what shadow work is, that's okay. Go look up a video on it. I can make a whole nother video on that. But it's basically embracing the sides of yourself that you do not like. So that's maybe you're a liar, okay? But you're ashamed of being such a liar. Embrace who you are, acknowledge it, and move on, okay? You guys have to start really healing. And that's the whole point of it, healing. If you want to know more about shadow work, let me know. If you guys want that video, I'll drop it for you, okay? That's pretty much it, y'all. And when you stop running from yourself, you start returning to who you really are, okay? You are not cursed. Nothing's wrong with you. Lock in with yourself, and I promise you, you will heal. That's pretty much it, y'all. Have a good day.